As mentioned in our previous dog training videos, come is the single command or cue word that could save your dog's life. Being easily distracted, dogs that aren't leashed can put themselves in harm's way. We now look at 4 tips for teaching your dog to come on demand, before showing you how to do so. Calling your dog to come simply by using his name is not an effective way to train him. While it might get your dog's attention, it doesn't tell him what to do. That's because he's heard that name countless times for various situations. They range from mealtimes to the owner wanting to know his whereabouts. For clarity and decisiveness, there's no better verbal cue than come. The gold standard of training is saying come once, and then making sure your dog comes all the way to you. If you want your dog to respond reliably on the beach or at the park, he has to respond reliably indoors first. At first glance, this might seem like an obvious safety consideration. While that's true, the fact is the real world outside is full of things that will affect your dog's focus. You want the training to be productive, and there's no better place to start than in the comfort of your home. Being indoors affords a controllable environment where you can progressively increase difficulty and level of distraction. Besides, it's easier to practice daily indoors, regardless of the weather. For your dog to take this training seriously and not be distracted, you have to use strong inducements. In the beginning, use high-value treats your dog doesn't get regularly. This can range from pungent-smelling chopped liver to jerky. If your dog is allergic to beef protein, use pork instead. When your dog becomes proficient with the command, remember to mark or reinforce it, even with simple treats or praises. That's because the more a cue is repeated and not associated with a particular action, reward, or consequence, the less meaning it has. To make the cue come count when it matters, you want to use it sparingly. Many dog owners unwittingly allow this word to be poisoned by getting the dog to come for stuff he doesn't like. Infamous examples include nail trims, baths, and trips that end up at the vet. For such situations, simply put them on a leash and gently guide them toward the car or bathroom. Another way cues get compromised is by repeating them over and over until it becomes meaningless chatter to your dog. As mentioned, learn to say that word once to let your dog process and respond accordingly. For starters, begin in a room with a distance of 3 to 5 meters between you and your dog. After establishing eye contact with him, say, "Come," in a calm voice, and wait for his response. If you like, use gestures like patting your legs or clapping for encouragement. If he doesn't budge, just say it again or a few times until he gets up and moves towards you. Once he's moved all the way to you, praise and reward him with the treat. Repeat the process with less repetition of the command, increase distance, and progress to other rooms for change of environments. With each improvement, increase level of difficulty with distractions, like having his toys around the room to playing loud music. Once you feel your dog has mastered the command indoors, it's time to move the training to a backyard or enclosed space. Again, practice at increasing distances and distractions before moving on to the dog park. Getting your dog to come is the most important thing you can teach him. Be sure he responds reliably indoors first, before training outside. Finally, practice regularly and reinforce ability with treats or praises, lest it falls by the wayside. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe for new content weekly.